Okay, hey there, sign of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading, guys. These messages are meant to find you for your next 3 days. Obviously, there's something they want to tell you that will benefit you. Now moment and into your future now moment. So let's pull from some Oracle first. I have Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck that we're going to use. Excuse me, some water. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you so much for being here with me. Trying to figure out this energy. Whoa. All right. Have the dead end coming out first. We should get another card with that, right? To make sense of it. The bardo. And the cave. So this is the energy of being in a liminal space at this time. Feeling like you're in between. You've most likely gone through some sort of big ending where you felt like it was the dead end. Like it was the 10 of Wands, if we could put it into a card for comparison. Like it was the end of that. Like put our all into something or I don't know, just... I get the feeling of that, like something that said, okay, well, you stop here in regards to this. And then it's like you enter into the bardo space, which is liminal, the in-between. People have called the bardo like the place in between life and death. Or after something has died. Let me put it that way. Maybe coming back to life again, but in a different way. When you come out of the bardo, it's going to be different. So something is changing, and it's going to be different for you. With the cave, this is about going inside our heart, you know? It's about going inside our heart space, inside it represents the chambers of our heart. Maybe the dead end led you to this heart space, this, introspection. Might feel like a wilderness phase to you. Like this is the only place to go is within the chambers of my heart. That is the option, because otherwise you look around and it's the bardo energy. So I truly feel like this energy has led you to something deeper within your heart. Yeah. So you're being refined like fine silver. The tarnish is removed. The impurities are removed. And what you're left with after a very, sometimes a harsh refinement process is silver, glistening, sparkling. Oh, you are the spark of light. Spark of light. You see a spark of light. And then it leads to the sun. You see a spark of light while you're in the cave. while you're in your heart space, exploring different ways that you're feeling passions, inspiration, hurt, loss, exploring like it all in the cave. And just when you feel like it might be the darkest that it ever is, you see a spark of light. And I feel like that's going to be your focus, is that spark of light. Because ultimately you know, or your soul knows, see this sun here. Ultimately your soul knows, follow that spark, because the sun will come out. There is happiness. There's a new experience. Growth. Yeah, with the lead card. So you are heavily protected at this time, in between what might feel like a very heavy transition period of transition. Let's get some tarot. Mary Poppins came through. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I keep like singing everything. I'm not really sure why I'm doing that today. But okay, so yeah, I woke up in a really good mood. I'm usually pretty positive, but this morning was a extremely good mood for kind of no reason. As far as like, it's just the energy that I'm feeling. And this Mary Poppins image is coming to my head of a person that's kind of leading a life that's more than extraordinary, that's about to like pull out their umbrella and go floating into the sky with that luggage bag in her hand. Like, that's what I'm seeing is you like floating off somewhere and singing in between talking, like I've been doing. Mary Poppins. Some of you all are not going to know who that is, probably. She is this mythical creature. Never mind. Okay, so what else? What else do you want to tell Libra? You're there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, and I see cards like that. Okay, it can mean that something is just started and you're in transition. But I feel like, okay, you're in transition to experiencing the Ace of Wands. It's like you're right here, like you're standing here looking at this portal. You're looking at this thing that the universe is going to offer you that has a lot of passion, inspiration, a lot of action, right? A lot of, and even a lot of Leo energy here that might be very significant of you stepping into some sort of new role or opportunity that you're the leader, you're the pioneer, you're the one. Well, you created this, right? You created this Ace of Wands. I'm going to leave it like that because I think it is something where you go from this cave energy, seeing the spark, you polish off everything you need to polish off, whatever that means for you. And the sun, it's going from dark to light. Yay. It may be coming from a Five of Pentacle energy too, because it's here, it's showing itself. And so it can mean that we're in a period of time where we're extremely concerned or worried about something that we feel we lack, that we need. So the Three of Cups here, by the way, let me add, I think your worry is going to be relieved if you are having worry or struggle on the material realm. Especially if this is even something to do with health, because I always see the sun as being this beautiful healing energy too. But could be some relationships, partnerships, there is something coming in where that is healing also. This is the Three of Cups is when you're getting together with other people to have an emotional celebration. Could be of your abundance, could be of the friendships made, could be some sort of something, right? That could be part of the spark of light too. A very important connection that is a spark of light also. So more about these people, because this could be anybody, but it's people that they celebrate. There's a celebratory energy here. The Hanged Man and the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. So that this has to do with I feel like for a lot of you all, it's like waiting in a sense, being in this hangman mode of waiting in between until you get some sort of beautiful opportunity to really use your mastery that you already have, like Eight of Pentacles, something that you're already really good at, and then I'm seeing that like being applied, and like you just keep getting better and better at whatever this is. It's usually a skill. It doesn't always, not everybody has a job necessarily, depending on like what age you are. So it can be like just what keeps you busy during the day, but it's something that you're extremely good at. Leads to accumulation. And the Hangman. Sometimes the Hangman is, we don't really want to be in that position, but there's something about the sacrifice for the passion here. The sacrifice is made for the passion. And ultimately, like that paying off. Because I'm picking up on that in this deck, there's an inventor energy of somebody that tries something over and over, and it's okay if they fail, because honestly, that's just getting them one step closer to a big success, and in the meantime, you're getting better and better too. So that Hangman is really just confirming what we already said, what we already know. Silver card also can be tangible things like luxuries in life, experiencing luxuries in life. Leaving the past behind. Spilt milk. Well, we think of the phrase, why cry over spilt milk? Spilt milk here is about leaving something in the past, a disappointment or sadness of some sort, or even regrets. It's about moving on from it. So this might be the energy like it's talking about that we're waiting on in the Hangman position, the shooting star. You could really be being seen for something too that you're really good at. Maybe it's like waiting for this waiting for this wish to come true. Shooting star is quick action and wish granted. It's passionate, it's enterprising and brilliant. It also says rare, like you are a rare soul, you are a rare star here. So all of the sacrifices, all of the waiting, all of the whatever it is, I feel like it's associated with your craft, your ability, something that you're already really good at. There's going to be a wish granted here in regards to that. Tell me a little bit more about all of this. Oh, I thought it was that card. Yeah. So like I said, this silver card can mean luxury, but and this card literally says it on it. Yacht is adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top and extravagant. So this whole, if you're in this energy of feeling like, oh, I've at a dead end with something, I'm in between things, maybe you're doing something but you know it could be much greater or bigger, or you know what I mean, like hang in there because it's coming. Because it's coming. Oh, I have a timing card here, which is important for me to point out. The next 3-day messages are not, I'm not saying a yacht is going to appear on day 3 for you all. Not all of you all, but a very few people have been commenting on like they're expecting certain things on certain days. This is about the energy check-in for you for these days, because the energy is rapidly changing. And so if I were looking at this, I would say that Spirit is wanting you to know that there is a spark of light coming to keep on doing what you've been doing. Putting your attention into something that you're actually very good at. Like, keep doing that, because these things are to come. And we have timing, and every now and then you get timing cards that come out of this deck. And so this card says 1 to 3 months on it, and it is associated with the maiden. And the maiden energy is maiden, mother, crone. I view the maiden energy as somebody who's about to go on an adventure. They really, all cares to the wind. They're willing to try something new, willing to step out of the comfort zone. In fact, they might not have much of one in this energy at all, because there's something really exciting about this. So I feel like it is the adventure itself. There you go. Because it does say adventure here on the yacht. When I see that yacht, yeah. Oh, and I heard a great saying. I've heard it before, but I never remember it until I saw that. And so it's the you don't get a good sailor from never going through storms, or something like that, from calm seas. You don't develop as a strong sailor from calm seas. So whatever you've been through, it is that's true. Like, these things made you better. Now you're like expertise, mastery. Yay, the hot air balloon. The hot air balloon is balance, uplifting, freedom. Going with the flow, to rise above, don't resist, a new perspective. Yeah, which that hangman will give you too, a new perspective. Untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, and feeling good. Now you have 888 also. Another timing card. Could be as soon as Virgo season, which is still going on right now, right? Could be as soon as that. Or could be saying that somebody's going to become a mother or birth something to life that's going to be very big within 3 to 6 months. Could be that you meet some very significant connections within the next few months, and then altogether, I'm going to average it as around a 3-month mark, as to where something really becomes like full force, or big, expansive. Let's see the tea leaf. Tell me what the summer card, the mother card, is representing. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Oh, there we go with the 3 of Cups, and then that handshake. That's when you shake on something, when you make a deal. Could be a deal being made within that time. Also have spiritual love. The lily, spiritual love. and a Namkara, which is also love. It's unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tenderness, timeless, constant affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, infinite love. These two cards kind of go together. We also have 555, by the way, which is meaning to me that your path is going to change. Something's going to really change. Something that was very difficult or complicated to figure out is going to be unraveled in a magical way here. So any problem that you thought was just a little too complicated, it's like this energy comes in and it makes it a thing of the past. I'm not even sure if you're going to have to untie it at that point. Oh, and I have the bedroom card, which is sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, nap, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, and call it a day. The roadblock is being removed. Okay, the roadblock is being removed. Something that maybe to do with work. Maybe there was even an energy trying to stop another person from coming in, from coming in, but that's not going to happen. They're also saying that this was a temporary setback. If you're experiencing that dead end bardo energy, that this is temporary. Usually it calls for a divine detour, which will be very known to you. And another card here about like this work and success, achieving something, and because of your continuous energetic work, your stamina. It says you're hardworking and you're tireless. And then I have yes. The answer is yes. The situation or event is on track at this time. Could be talking about the yacht, the ascension. Tell me more about yes. An announcement and family wishes come true. The answer is yes. Romance, celebration, and party on the bottom. All right, Libra, that's what I have for your quick messages. Let's get into the angel number oracle, and we will close out with this. So family wishes come true. You have a well on both of them. And that's interesting because Pisces reading had, the title was basically like no more thirst because you found a spiritual well. And maybe you have too. And now that bell is ringing. So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Something you have wanted is coming true. 888. 8. You have 888, right? Okay, and then 555 with those small cards, and 1111 and 88, of course. So 1111 says the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, helping you to wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. And 88 says you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. Your affirmation, the path being shown to you, 1111, I am awakening, and 88, I am wealthy. And I'm sending you much love. Bye.